Good afternoon and welcome to St. Louis Spirits Basketball. We are live from James J. Egan Community Center in Florissant, Missouri, home to the St. Louis Spirits. Our matchup today is between the Missouri Capitals, the St. Louis Spirits. Across town, we call it the friendly rivalry, but we'll see how things go here. Ray Halbrook, Matt Bates. Matt, my friend, going to be a fun one today here, and a little bragging rights for the state of Missouri here, right?
Midwest region matchup. This is a great matchup tonight. I think both teams are evenly pitted against one another. You have the Capitals coming into town after just facing off against the Excelsior Spring Scream and taking one on the chin against them in Moberly on Saturday, 105-89. Capitals are the Spirit come in on a 2-game winning streak right now on the heels of a 2-game losing streak to start the season. So they're looking to continue their winning ways, coming off a huge victory over the Music City Jazz the other day.
Yeah.
Trouncing them 129-84. Tay Payne leading the way with 40 on that. The game we did just 2 weeks ago against the Excelsior Spring Scream as well. That second half, he lit it up for about 20, 24 points in that game. So, as T. Good said in our postgame, once he gets cooking.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, as he had said, too, that at one point in 1 year that Tay led the league in scoring.
Right.
So, it would be no surprise that, if you get him going, that I would say as goes the Spirits as well.
Absolutely. We caught up with both coaches here real quick. We'll get these interviews in before we get too far from us here. But caught up with both coaches here real quick pregame here to get their takes. And this is Coach Damon Cannon and Trey Hewitt from both sides here. Hey, we're catching up here with Coach Damon Cannon from the Missouri Capitals. Coach, kind of a tough loss last week. Kind of a long loss there for you guys. Plenty to think about this week coming in here against the Spirits. Your take and what's been the MO going into this week?
Well, I tell you, it was a tough loss last week against a very good team. I think it taught us a lot about what we can do when we stick to the game plan. And so we went into the game with a good game plan. We played that game plan for about 2.5 periods. Mm-hmm. And the time when we got away from it really cost us. And against a good team, it's going to cost us big. So that's what we have to make sure that we do better. Make sure that we stick to the game plan, that we're consistent, playing good team ball for 4 periods.
Right. Got the Spirits today here. Kind of your home court, so to speak, here a little bit. But what's the game plan, and who do you need to have a big game out of today?
Well, we need the 12 people playing for the Missouri Capitals to have a big game today. There's no secret that the Spirits have been the best team in our region. They are full of talent from top to bottom. They've got great scorers like T. Goods and Tay and those guys. We know what they're about. We know what they're going to do. The key is going to be for us if we can play a complete game with a full team effort. And if we do that, we can make it interesting at the end of the game.
Good luck to you, and we'll see how things pan out tonight.
Thank you. I just want to let you know ahead of time that there's a secret that I'm going to outdress Trey today. So, I mean, if he comes in slipping, just know I'm letting him have it ahead of time.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to it, Coach.
Thanks a lot, Ray.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
All right.
That is Coach David Cannon. Hey, we're catching up here with Coach Trey Hewitt from the St. Louis Spirits. Coach, you guys are on a winning streak here. We've got 2 in a row here and playing well. And what do you think what's going on with that is causing that to happen?
Well, we've gotten some guys back. Tay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo. Yes. We got Tay back. Big piece to our team. TJ, big piece to the team too. And we got a couple of guys coming off injury too. That's gonna make us even better. But we got a couple games under our belts, and I think that first win that we got, I think that really helped for the team, of course.
Right.
Yeah. The first 2 losses, I mean, we were a couple possessions away from wins. It's not like we got blown out or anything like that. A play here, a play there, we probably win those games. But outside of that, I think just seeing it, sometimes when you're shooting a basketball and you're missing, and you get you a free throw, you stop missing.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what that win did, got us on track. And, again, Tay is a really huge piece to what we do. So that could be a direct result in the wins.
Absolutely. You've got Missouri Capitals today here, the big rivalry across town, so to speak here. And what's the game plan? Who do you need to have a big game out of?
Well, I wouldn't call it a rivalry yet. They got to get a win.
That's true. That's true.
You know, but we respect those guys. You know, it's kind of like it's a little family a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
But today I see Timmy's going to have a good game today.
Yeah.
Timmy's going to have a good game, and Tay-Tay's going to do what he's going to do. I'm really interested to see what Omar does today, too. But outside of that, we just got to keep putting quarters together, man. We got to keep our last 6 quarters were amazing.
Yeah.
We played a good 6 quarters. If we continue that, we may not lose. We just have to continue to put together good basketball.
Yeah, I like the confidence.
Yeah.
Thanks for catching up with us. Appreciate it. Good luck to you.
All righty.
All right. Trey Hewitt from the St. Louis Spirits.
My name is Tim Goodwin. I'm from Centerville, Illinois. Went to Bellevue East High School, graduated 2012. Played small forward, shooting guard.
Tim, who's your favorite player right now?
I say my little brother since he's in the league now, Jordan Goodwin.
All right.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. What's your favorite moment playing basketball?
My favorite moment?
Yeah.
I had to say my senior year, I hit a game-winning shot against O'Fallon High School. I think that was like.
What inspires you in life?
My daughter. She inspired me. She made me go harder, motivate me, my family.
Great. What do you plan to accomplish in the ABA?
First, I just want to win the championship. That's the main goal.
Do you have any superstitions or pregame rituals?
Nah, just go out and play.
Okay.
Listen to music, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that works. What is your favorite thing to do outside of basketball?
Movies. I like watching movies.
And do you have a nickname?
Goods.
Okay, perfect. All good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, T. Williams with you tonight. Joining us up here at the James J. Egan Civic Center. We're going to go over your Missouri Capitals starting 5 real quick. Number 1 at guard, 6'3", Mike Shivers. Number 2, 6-foot guard, Pep Stancil. 6'4" forward, Demira Lydell. 6'3" forward, number 12, Malik Carter. And number 41, 6'2" guard, Jared Cooper from Columbia College, also known as Como. For your St. Louis Spirits starting 5 read like this. Number 0, Big O, Omar Walker. Number 5, AB, Aaron Barty. Number 11, forward, 6'4", T. Goods, Timmy Goodwin. And number 23, bringing major pain lately, 6'1" guard, Tay Martavian Payne. Coming off of, just a 40-point performance last game against the Music City Jazz down in Nashville. Once again, Capitals coming in 1-2 on the season. St. Louis Spirit 2-2.
It's not working.
And we're getting ready to tip off here. T. Goods in the middle with number 12, Carter. And that is Big O, Omar Walker, down low. Shot goes off the rim, handled by Liddell. Gets it up court. That's number 2. That's Pep Stancil. He's going to go out to Jet. Jet's going to lock and load and hits a 3 right off the bat. Look out, Mo Valley, Bobby Jett, number 4. The Jet is lit. This is going to be interesting. Got A.B. Barty out here in front of us. Number 11, Timmy Goodwins. T. Goods over to Big O, guarded by Liddell. He's going to drive through the paint, going to go through, dish out, off and in. That is number 9, Bryson Jenkins, his first 2. It is a now 3-2 ball game. The fight for the loose ball down on the floor. Big O able to corral that, gets it up to T. Goods. T. Goods over to Bryso, down to T. Goods. Back over to number 23, Tay Payne. He's going to stop, go through the lane, off, rebound, taken by Bryson Jenkins. He's going to kick it back out to AB. AB over to Tay. Big O, he's going to pop a three. Doesn't fall in, doesn't get the rebound. Almost a turnover in their own end as number 12, Malik Carter, grabs that rebound. Gives it up to Pep Stancil. Over to Bobby Jett. Not bashful about putting the three up. Off. Rebound. Taken by T. Goods. Nice job collecting that rebound by T. Goods. He's going to drive to the paint. 1-2. Off and in. There's your player of the game last week for the St. Louis Spirit.
Yes,
at least in my book. T. Goods, Timmy Goodwin. Here's Cooper. Driving, going to back it out, going to dish it out to Pep Stancil. Locks, loads off the back iron, handled by AB. Aaron Barty bringing it up. 10 minutes left to go here in the opening quarter. 4-3 ball game. T. Goods, right elbow, off, in. Nope, off the back. Rebound once again, collected by number 12, Malik Carter. Kicks it up to Pep Stancil. Over to Liddell, he's going to pop a three. Just in and out, off. Big O. Over there collecting the rebound along with Tay Payne. They're going to give it up to Bryso. Going to kick it back out to AB. Over to T. Goods, drives the paint. Off the glass, goaltending. High up off the glass goes Malik Carter. So they're going to give him 2 on that play. So that should be another 2 there for T. Goods. That should make it 6-3. Bobby Jett getting ready to shoot a three, almost turned it over, but down low for Cooper to Liddell, off Liddell. Little fight for the ball. Thought they stepped out, and they did. Capitals will turn the ball over. T. Goods has 4 right now. Bryson Jenkins has 2. There's your 6 for the St. Louis Spirits at the moment. T. Goods going to bring it up. Prepared across the timeline. Being guarded by Carter. Now Pep Stancil seemed to be just rotating like a floating man defense out there. Tay once again off the rim. Not able. They're going to get Bryso on a reach over. First of the night. Foul on Bryson Jenkins. 6'4", Bryson Jenkins. 6'6". Wouldn't have had to worry about getting that reach over foul as he would have had it. But
a lot of truth there. A lot of truth to that.
Here's Pep Stancil, corrals the ball, drives over, going to kick it back out to Cooper. Cooper bangs a three off the rim. That's handled by Big O, Omar Walker. He's going to drive the paint. 1-2, jam time. Omar Walker, give him 2. Right through the paint, led him right through the alley, and he just drove it home with authority. Tay Payne, almost a turnover on Bobby Jett, but there's another drive through the paint by Malik Carter. He goes to jam it, and it goes off the rim. Collected by T. Goods, being guarded by Malik Carter, and they're going to get him with a block. Malik Carter from Boonville, Missouri. Block. First one of the night from Malik Carter. AB out here in front of us. Got Bobby Jett on him, but Big O. There's another foul along the boards. That's by Liddell. Be his first one of the night. Big number 11. Demira Liddell from Hickman High School, 6'4". Big drink of water. There's Bryso going to kick it back out up to Omar. Big O is going to set up shop. Kicks it right up here to the low corner in front of us to Tay. Nope, kicks it back over to AB. He's going to fire a three and give him 3 for Aaron Barty. 11-3, opening it up a little bit. 8-point lead. Pep Stancil going to try to transition through. Left, off, and in for Pep Stancil, his first 2 of the evening. 11-5 ball game. 7.5 minutes left to go. T. Goods was looking to go to Tay. He's going to fake it. He's going to go around. He's going to fire a 3. Good. T. Goods delivering the goods. That's 7 for him. He has half of the 14 for the St. Louis Spirit. Pep Stancil, not so fast. Number 1, Mike Shivers getting ready to check into the ball game. Meanwhile, Cooper goes off the front of the rim, collected by AB. Going to stop just top. He's going to pop a 3 and off. Transition back up. Pep Stancil. He's going to weave around. In, out, right elbow, off the glass, handled by Big O. And Carter just decided he was going to just throw a right shoulder into Big O as he came up. Little unintentional, intentional stoppage of play real quick. And we're going to have a media timeout. We're going to take one here as well. This is St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream STL on Abigail TV. Back after this. What's that?
A caring man took a walk. He saw people suffering. Anxiety ran high. Hatred rose. I'll prepare a feast and bring them together, he thought. But some refused to join him. He was heartbroken because he wanted everyone to be filled, not with food and wine, but with compassion.
We a little quiet today, y'all. Y'all still full from all this food this weekend?
We gotta be as quiet.
How y'all feeling? Did you have a little too much turkey?
Not enough.
Turkey what? You ain't gonna respond? What's the word? Help us. Help us.
Matt Bates, Ray Halbrook, T. Williams back here with you. James J. Egan, Civic Center. St. Louis Spirits up 14-5 over the Missouri Capitals, and there's another Reno for Mr. Payne. Cooper, he's going to walk with it. There's a little healthy travel. Ball will go over now to the St. Louis Spirits. Big O going to deliver it up to T. Goods, crosses the timeline. 6.5 left to go. 16-5. T. Goods being guarded out there by Shivers. Goes off the back iron. Shivers gets the rebound. He's going to come through. In, out. Bangs in. Oh, what a big block by Omar Walker. But I think there's. Are they going to give him the foul? Are they actually just going to call the block? There you go. They're going to call the block, and the ball goes out of bounds. So no foul on the play. Capitals still maintain possession of the ball. Cooper, Liddell, back to Cooper, 1-2. Off and in. Jared Cooper, give him 2. 16-7. Went through the lane with authority, off and in. T. Goods, being guarded by Shivers, drops it over to Tay. Corner in front of us, boom, give him another 2. Mr. Payne making it rain. That's 4 for him. Here is Pep Stancil. He's going to drain a 3 out of nowhere. 5 for Pep. Keeping him in the ball game, 18-10. There's Big O firing one from long range. Rebound, fought out. T. Goods down low. Bryson Jenkins. It's another 2 for him. Give him 4 on the night. Shivers now just crossing the timeline. Now he's being guarded by Tay and by AB. There's a drive right through the lane by Jared Cooper once again. 4 for him, 20-12. Big O in and out through the legs, being guarded by Liddell. Over to AB, they're going to shift. Bobby Jett following him. Once again, looks like a floating man defense out there. Tay, short corner in front of us. Right elbow, good once again. 6 for Payne. He's feeling it right now. Jared Cooper coming over the timeline. Gives it to Pep Stancil. Stancil stops just inside. Another 2 for Stancil.
Fast and furious here, isn't it, Matt?
Give him 7. He has half the points for the Capitals, 22-14. 8-point deficit still. Here's Tay going to cut through the paint.
Good
drives
dish.
down low, gives it to AB off the side of the backboard. Once again gets the rebound. Liddell says, not having any of this, give me the ball. Gives it to Stancil, transition, all the way down to Cooper, hanging around in the back. 6 for Cooper. 4:10 left to go, first quarter. Big O, Omar, off the glass and in. All starting five have points now. Pep Stancil down in the corner to Bobby Jett. That's loaded, and it's off. Handled by Bryso. Quick transition over to Big O. T. Good's going to stop, pop a three off the front of the rim. Rebound there, taken by Pep Stancil. Quickly back up the court. Over to Shivers. He's going to drive in on Bryso. They're going to get Bryso on the block. It's going to be the second on Bryson Jenkins. Got 4 for Walker, point-wise, 3 for Barty, 4 for Jenkins, 7 for T. Good, 6 for Payne. Another timeout as well. We'll take one as well. With a 24-16 lead for the St. Louis Spirit. This is St. Louis Spirits on Livestream STL on Abigail TV.
Abuse knows no boundaries. It could be your mother, your sister, your daughter, your son, or your friend. JADASA, Journey Against Domestic and Sexual Abuse, is fighting this epidemic to eradicate it. We need a shelter facility in North St. Louis County, Missouri, and we need you. Please give to this worthy cause so that we can provide a safe haven as we educate, edify, and empower survivors of domestic and sexual abuse. #Do something. This message is presented to you by This Journey Ministries.
Rebound after a shot by Jett being fought for. T. Goods collects the rebound. 3:14, 3:13 left to go, opening quarter. Shivers on T. Goods, and they're going to get a foul on the block down low. Actually, I'm sorry, that's number 2. It's Pep Stancil. That'll be his first of the evening. And do want to make a note, we are joined by T. Marshall tonight, not T. Williams. I apologize for that. It is a 24-16 lead for the St. Louis Spirit right now. T. Good's going to go to the line, shoot 2. First one's in. This is Livestream STL. We are on Abigail TV tonight. We're on Mixlr as well, too, tonight, Mr. Holbrook.
We are.
Facebook, YouTube, all that as well. But this is our first big broadcast tonight on Abigail TV. Jared Cooper over to Stancil. He's going to get the bucket and in. 9 points for Pep Stancil. Again, half the points for the Capitals by him. Tay. He's going to lock and load a 3. Going to bang it from the far side. 7 for Payne. Stancil and Jett up there at the top. Now just handled by Jett up the top. In and out. He's going to fire a long-range 3. Air balls it, and out it goes. Legs Carlisle in the ball game right now. So if Coach Damon Cannon can't be too impressed with that last drive there by Jett, being down by 10 now, and fires that air ball out of bounds. Here's a pass down low. T. Good's going to run across the line strip down there. He's going to kick it back out to number 21. That's TB. He's going to bang his first 2 for the night. Terrence Brown gets 2 on that. Liddell, top of the 3, kicks it back out to number 5. That's Alex Smith. Misses that. Timeout on the floor.
Timeout White.
And we're going to send it over to CJ and Erica, the Pew Babies, as they handle our timeout entertainment. We'll be back whenever they're back.
All right, I got another one.
All right, what we got for the people?
So, this one, what city is the home to the oldest Thanksgiving parade? I saw you get discouraged. I'm sorry.
Wait,
I had to switch it up. I saw your hand. What is it?
Right here with the blind.
Who?
Thank you.
No, ma'am.
My girl with the blind right here. Right here. She had her hand up right here. Yes,
right here? What is it?
I saw you.
Yeah. All right, she got it. Philadelphia.
Right.
All right. Did you Google that or you knew?
No, she
All
didn't.
right, well.
She did. I was looking right.
All right, so you got it.
All right, well, we back.
And we going to get you a prize.
All right.
See what participation do?
Wait, what was the answer? We didn't hear.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, T. Marshall back here with you. 33-18. The deficit now 15 for the Capitals with 85 seconds left to go, opening quarter. Here is number 3. That is Brad Miller driving through. Cooper puts 2 more back in. Give him 8 on the evening. T-Goods over the timeline to Tay-Tay. Bobby Jett trips on the way through. Tay-Tay, stop right there. Give him 2 more. Martavian Payne. Keep doing what he keep doing. Cooper fights through the middle. Off and in. 10 now for Cooper. Spin move out there by Johnson for 3. Off the rim. Rebound there, collected by Cooper. Cooper over to Brad Miller. He's going to drive through. He's just going to dish it off to number 5, Alex Mathis. Welcome to the ball game from Murray State. Go Racers. T-Goods through the legs, behind the back. Makes a move out there, and he just loses the ball off his hand. Literally and figuratively, Mr. Goodwin has some slick mitts. Good with the ball, but in that case, did not need that. Over the timeline comes number 2, Pep Stancil. He's going to fire a long-range 3. He's fouled on the play by T-Goods. They're going to get him. So they will go to the line to shoot 3. That's his first one. Coach Damon Cannon calling for a little more intent on that. But nonetheless, Stancil drives home the first one. Have number 13, Legs Carlisle, in the game as well, too, with T-Goods. Number 30, Gabe Duckett, GD. I believe he hit that second one, and he hits the third one. So the free throw hat trick, and there's going to be a timeout, 35-27.
End of the quarter.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay. I see that now as we head to the end of the first quarter, 35-27. St. Louis Spirits lead. This is St. Louis Spirits basketball, live stream STL and Abigail TV.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments, from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? For Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
A rebel took to the streets. He recruited others to join him. They quit their jobs, left their families, and swore allegiance to him. They roamed the hood, challenged authority, and made a lot of people uneasy. Community leaders feared them. Religious leaders abhorred them. Law enforcement labeled them outlaws. We have to shut them down, they said. Get them off the streets. Protect our communities from these troublemakers. But they weren't part of a gang spreading hate and terror. They were spreading love.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, T. Marshall, and didn't see who dropped that last bucket. 37-29 now for the St. Louis Spirit. A lot of action going on in between commercials. Stancil kicks it down low to Brad Miller. He kicks it back out to Liddell. Liddell for three. Gabe Duckett gets the rebound. Drives it out to number 20. That's Venice Brown. Over to 21. I'm sorry, 21 is Venice Brown. Gives it to Legs Carlisle. He goes up and in. 20 is new to the team. That is Omar Shadid. He is out there on number 2. He's got the job of trying to corral Pep Stancil out there. And another addition to the Capitals lineup is number 99, Jalen Johnson. Well, and a couple checking in, couple checking out. That'll be number 5, Alex Mathis checking back into the ball game. Mike Shivers checking in as well. Ball down to big number 99, Jalen Johnson. There's a 3 for Alex Mathis. 5 for him, 39-32. Tay over to Duckett. Duckett bounce pass over to Legs. Tay, top of the key, going to go through. He's going to get harmed on the way through. A little bit of a reach in. Double 99s there. Jalen Johnson picking up his first one. Duckett over to Tay right in front of us. Drives along three-point line, goes to the short corner, off, and rebound collected by Jalen Johnson, big number 99. Transitions it up. Stancil off the front of the rim. Taken by number 21 by VB. Kicks it over to Tay. Down low to Shadid, out to Duckett. Duckett off the bucket, doesn't go in. Rebound taken by VB. He's going to pop a 2 there. Venice Brown, 4 for him. Jalen Johnson throws it in to number 3, Brad Miller. Brilliant. Miller over to number 99, Jalen Johnson. That looks to be Stancil down low, and he's going to kick it over to number 5, Alex Mathis. Another 2 for him. That's 7 on the night. 41-34, 7-point lead for the Spirit. Shadid over to Duckett. GD drives from the 3 line. Was going to give it to Shadid, but Omar just a little too far out of his reach. Big number 6, Terrence Brown, just kind of randomly checks into the ball game. The refs are making sure everybody's done changing right now. Coach Cannon says, let's get the ball rolling. Let's go. Off we go. 9 minutes left to go in the half. Stancil underneath. He goes left elbow off the glass. Rebound quickly collected. Up to number 20. Over to Shadid, and they're going to call
charge on that.
Charge on Shadid. so the Capitals will retain possession under their own basket. And their little towel timeout right now. A little moisture on the floor from that fall.
You don't have to listen to him at all.
Coach Dave McCannon and owner kind of trying to push a little bit of the authority here.
He's wearing the suit tonight, so he is in charge in all aspects. Here's number 1, Mike Shivers. He's going to drive. He stops, picks up his dribble. Not the best thing to do through the lane like that, but they're going to kick it back out to Smith, back out to Stancil. Stancil's going to fire a 3. He's going to drain it. Pep Stancil just knocking down buckets left and right. 41-37. Spirit just not converting on a lot of their possessions lately, and this game has now snuck into a 4-point lead. Gabe Duckett off the bucket. Try to enunciate my S's a little bit more. I'll pop the mic, but I've been saying
the mic.
Spirit, but Spirits, Caps. Here we go. Number 13, Legs Carlisle out there, but ball's going to go rattle around. Big number 99 gets the rebound up, harmed on the way up, so he'll go to the line. Brandon Johnson is going to get the foul on that. Bobby Jett going to go into the ball game. And we're going to take a media timeout. We're going to take one as well. The score now 41-38, 3-point ball game. This is St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream STL on Abigail TV.
Abuse knows no boundaries. It could be your mother, your sister, your daughter, your son, or your friend. JADASA, Journey Against Domestic and Sexual Abuse, is fighting this epidemic to eradicate it. We need a shelter facility in North St. Louis County, Missouri, and we need you. Please give to this worthy cause so that we can provide a safe haven as we educate, edify, and empower survivors of domestic and sexual abuse. #Do something. This message is presented to you by This Journey Ministries.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, T. Marshall back here with you. James J. Egan Civic Center up in Florissant, Missouri. We have got a barn burner up here tonight, 41-38, and make that 41-39 now as number 99, Jalen Johnson, drops one in. Number 20, that is Omar Shadid, all the way across court to Big O, Omar Walker. Back over to Omar. Omar over to Legs. Back over to Big O. He's going to drain a 3 for Omar Walker. Give him 7 on the night. Much needed point possession for the St. Louis Spirits on that. If you're a Spirits fan. Capitals, they've clawed their way back. It is now number 21, Venice Brown. He's going to spin just short. Almost over the top by Legs Carlisle, but he pulls the hands back over to Bobby Jett. He's going to drive in down low. Goes in it, but they're going to get Shadid on, looks like on a block. Yep, they sure are. That'll be his second one. Since it was on the floor, not a shooting violation. Bobby Jett going to take off the bling.
tell you what, you give Bobby Jett any room at all, he is going to make you pay for that. And I'll tell you, he gets hot quick too.
That jet fuel, don't light it up. If you're a Spirit, Spirit's fan, you don't want to get that big motor going. Speaking of big motors, 99, that is Jalen Johnson, went up. He's hacked on the foul by number 6, Brandon Johnson. So to the line. There comes the first one. Up, in. 44-40 is our ball game. Mr. Ray, what do you say of this turnaround so far?
Well, I mean, the thing to me is they let him in the game, back in the game, here, and you hope that this if you're a Capitals fan, you want this to stay close, and it is now. But if you're
another one down.
If you're the Spirits at this point now, hey man, what happened to the pedal? You got to get your foot back on that pedal.
And I think having a couple new guys on the roster as well, trying to get them acclimated. Payne was on fire to start the game, but him and T-Goods out of the ball game right now. There's a turnover that's been created. This possession right here could put the Capitals in a spot to tie the ball game up. Here's Stancil. He's going to kick it out to Brad Miller. Miller off the glass. Rebound, Big O, Omar Walker. He's going to drive 1-2 off the glass and in. Bucket foul, count it. Takes it to 46-41. Yes, Ray.
And the thing about it is they've been able to have those lanes and have those pretty much your way down here on the boards. So I mean, continue to do that.
Lefty at the line. Drops that one in to finish off the three-point play. 47-41. 6-point lead now. 6 minutes left. I'm not going to say that the Capitals, are going to allow the Spirits to take a deep breath, but I think St. Louis right now just took a little bit of a deep breath with that possession right there. But big 99, Jalen Johnson fired up a three. He goes in, collects the rebound, which was something we hadn't seen the last couple games. Honestly, pretty much all year are people that are shooting the ball, following up their shot. Right. And he was able to do that. We're just about ready to have a 3-4 sale over here. Actually, 4. Got Cooper, Jett, Carter, Liddell all looking to check in pretty soon. JJ drops another one. So everybody but Stancil changing out here. And Johnson at the line. 47-42, 5:40 left to go, and the place just got quiet as a library right now.
Yeah, kind of quiet.
This is intense right now, and he bangs that one. All 5 of his points on free throws. Not often you see that. 47-43. That is Omar Shadid. Kicks that out to T-Goods. All right, now a little music getting pumped in here. We got a little life in here now. There we go. Johnson over to Stancil. He's going to fire a long-range 3 in and out of the bucket. JJ grabs that rebound, puts in 2. Got 7 officially, unofficially for him on the night. Big O, Omar Walker. Had a screen set up by T-Goods, but Cooper fights through that. Big O, left-hander off the glass, in. 12 for Walker right now in the first half.
Yeah, I think the thing about Coach Trey is going to be going into the locker room and talking about offensive and defensive rebounds.
Once again, seems to be the bugaboo for them that either nobody wants to go get them or they're just not set up to go after them. T-Goods in and out of the legs, going to look to drive on Cooper. He goes off right elbow. They're going to count the bucket and the foul. T-Goods, though, just continuing to do when he's in the lineup and in the game, leadership, you know, Spirits needing a big bucket. There's T-Goods driving through. He's getting the foul and getting the bucket as well. Try to finish off a three-point play, which now has helped, you know, put the Spirits gaining some distance here. 8-point lead back once again, 53-45. Make it 54-45 as T-Goods knocks another one down. Got 13 for T-Goods right now. Him and Big O really sealing the deal right now. I mean, Payne started off early, but I don't know if he got hurt. I haven't seen much of him. Bobby Jett just on the outside. They're going to call him on Bobby Jett on a travel. Looked like he just might have slipped just a touch. But they're going to call that Spirits ball nonetheless. T-Goods, he's outside the three. He's going to drop one off the front of the glass. Bryson Jenkins is going to grab that rebound, gives it back to T-Goods. See what his plan of attack here is. He gives it out to Venice Brown. VB going to go down low to Bryso. He's going to back in on Bobby Jett. Little Kareem Abdul, little sky hook, but T-Goods, they couldn't pound it in. Unproductive drive. That was a productive drive by Jared Cooper. All right, back on the way down. He gets two. All he's done is drop 6 in already. Foul on number 20. That was another one on Shadid. Immediate timeout. We're going to take one as well. 54-47, and we're actually going to send it over to CJ and Erica, the Pew Babies, during this timeout.
So for all the ladies in the place with style and grace.
Men as well.
Men as well. If you're having a personal summer, everybody always asks me about this little fan that I carry with me. This I got from Amazon for like $13. So in case, you know, you too hot in the club or too hot wherever you at, you can just pull out your fan like Mariah Carey and throw your hair back.
Your Beyonce fan.
Exactly. I need air coming in on deck every time I
You know I be needing that too because I be sweating.
Yes. So if you're looking for some real quick stocking stuff, let's get you this fan on Amazon Black Friday sale.
Did anybody get any good Black Friday deals this weekend?
All the deals. What was all the deals at?
Maybe I should say it in Spanish.
Exactly. You don't speak of the English. Do you speak of the English?
If we come wave some free gifts, I'll get a response.
Exactly. They got energy then.
Yes.
See, we should keep all the gifts for ourselves.
I like gifts.
Exactly. Since we can't get no crowd participation. I know I heard somebody over here say that they was going to pull out their pom-poms. Did I hear that correctly?
Uh-oh.
What team you rooting for? You on the black. You on the mic.
St. Louis Spirit.
All right now.
That. All right.
We're going to be looking for you for the dance competition.
Hey, Tay-Tay, I see you after the game, nephew.
You heard it.
All right.
.54-47 back here, James J. Egan Civic Center, as Jared Cooper in that timeout now is back, and he's going to finish off the three-point play. It is now 54-48. Big O over the timeline. Down low, Tay-Tay Payne. Nope, that's number 23. Yeah, that's Tay-Tay Payne. Sorry about that. Been a while since I've seen him in the ball game, and I looked like him, smelled like him. It was off the front of the rim. Down low to Liddell. No problem with that off the glass and in. Liddell, 6'4", from Hickman High School. T-Goods up top to Big Omar. He's going to drive through. Fouled on the way through. That's going to be on Darian Smith. Welcome to the ball game. Darian Smith. Omar kicks it all the way back out to Tay-Tay Payne. 2:55 left to go. He's going to drive through the paint. Right elbow in. Welcome back to the ball game, Tay-Tay. Little scoring touch that has been lacking for the Spirits lately. There's a kick back out to Cooper. Cooper bangs one off the front of the rim. Bryso down low. Omar, lefty, off the glass and in. Sweet.
As he was going down, how about that, right?
Sweet touch by Big O, Omar Walker. Here's Pep Stancil. He's going to weave round through everybody. They're going to kick it back down to him. Far corner, 3, off. Liddell is going to scoop up the rebound. He's going to lose it to Omar. Over to T-Goods. Big O over to number 9, Bryson Jenkins. Quietly 6 for him on the night. 60-50, 10-point lead. Just jumps back out like that at you as the Spirits have now just rolled out a 10-point lead. Liddell powering in on Bryso. They're going to kick it back out to Shivers. He gives him the Shivers shiver, pops 3, 60-53. First bucket of the night for Shivers. Tay long range off the back iron. Collected by Omar. Back to the other Omar. Down to T-Goods. Dances on the rim and out. Hung up there for the longest time. So we got Big O Omar Walker out there and number 20 Omar Shadid. But that is number 6 Darian Smith collecting his first bucket of the night for the Capitals. 60-55. And an ill-advised throw by Tay back in the back. Now, if I'm not mistaken, since Tay threw that ball from back behind her, isn't that a red light, Ray? Is that considered there?
It is.
I might be new to this, but I'm getting it down.
And we've got a timeout as well, so we'll step aside for a second.
Okay, this is St. Louis Spirits basketball on Livestream STL on Abigail TV.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, T. Marshall. 60-55 with now 1 minute left to go in the first half. Bryson Jenkins.
And don't forget the 3D lights on.
Yes,
so
it is.
Point here.
So any point would be a +1. Barty for 3. Make that 4 for AB. That's how you take advantage of that red light special. Give that 7 points now to AB in the first half. Now, on the far side of the court, ball seemed to have gone off of Liddell and out. Not really what the Capitals think, but doesn't matter. It's what the officials think, and they say it went off Liddell. So T-Goods kicks it down low, right elbow for Omar Walker. Big O puts 2 more off the glass. He's having a heck of a first half. 15 seconds left. Going to probably play for the final shot now. The shot clock will be off. Here's Pep Stancil. 7-6-5. He's going to fire a long-range 3 off the rim, off the back. T-Goods. One last one. Whack right off the back. So we're going to head into the halftime break with the Spirits up 66-55. This is St. Louis Spirits basketball, live stream STL on Abigail TV.
my name is Bryson Jenkins, 6'4", small forward / power forward, out of St. Louis, Missouri. I attended Normandy Senior High School and Robert Morris University, Illinois, Springfield.
Bryson, right now, who's your favorite player?
Right now, my favorite player is, I'm going to go with Stephen Curry.
Okay, good choice. What's your favorite moment playing basketball?
My favorite moment playing basketball will be traveling down to Columbia, Missouri to play in the state championship basketball game my senior year and junior year in high school. I shared a lot of memories with my teammates and stuff those last 2 years, so I really enjoyed them.
Great. What inspires you in life?
Things that inspire me in life, my son is the main thing that inspires me in life. He's the reason why I go so hard, like in life in general. My parents, I feel like I owe them so much, so I mean, like, them as well.
What do you plan to accomplish here at the ABA?
I just plan on getting some good film and just making the best of the situation and just trying to win a championship.
Do you have any superstitions or pregame rituals?
I say a prayer before every game. So.
What's your favorite thing to do outside of basketball?
I like to travel a lot.
Any particular place?
I like Los Angeles. Yeah, that's my favorite city right now.
And do you have a nickname?
They call me Bryso.
All right. Yeah. Awesome, man. Well, appreciate it. Thanks for the time, man.
Yes, sir.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Jamari Robinson. I'm a point guard. Went to Carter High School and played college ball at Missouri Baptist University.
Jamari Robinson, so great to be with you here. Got a handful of questions for you for our player spotlight here. First question here, who is your favorite pro player right now?
Favorite pro player right now? Probably have to say John Wall.
What's your favorite moment playing basketball?
I would say winning a high school state championship.
And when was that?
In 2014.
What inspires you in life?
Outside of this, I do a lot of coaching and training, so I like helping the youth, so like just building up younger kids to kind of get to where I got to.
What do you plan to accomplish here in the ABA?
I want to win the whole thing. That's the only goal I got on my mind right now.
Do you have any superstitions or pregame rituals?
I like to eat Skittles before I play. It's always something I do, give me candy, some Skittles.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it. And you kind of answered this again, but I'll ask a question again because you kind of answered it within the first question. What is your favorite thing to do outside of basketball?
Coaching. Coach AAU team, a middle school team, and a girls team. So I coach 3 different teams right now.
Awesome. You're done, man. How about
Appreciate it. Yep.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotography.stl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
Abuse knows no boundaries. It could be your mother, your sister, your daughter, your son, or your friend. JADASA, Journey Against Domestic and Sexual Abuse, is fighting this epidemic to eradicate it. We need a shelter facility in North St. Louis County, Missouri, and we need you. Please give to this worthy cause so that we can provide a safe haven as we educate, edify, and empower survivors of domestic and sexual abuse. Hashtag do something. This message is presented to you by This Journey Ministries.
A caring man took a walk. He saw people suffering. Anxiety ran high. Hatred rose. I'll prepare a feast and bring them together, he thought. But some refused to join him. He was heartbroken because he wanted everyone to be filled, not with food and wine, but with compassion.
Fun stuff along the way, next door to us over here, across the way, and we're at halftime here. Score here, halftime, 66-55 in favor of the St. Louis Spirits. So we're going to bring in T. Marshall, our Crystal City product here. T, the camera's right here.
Hello.
Camera's right here. We'll get you up close and personal here. And
there we are.
We've been trying to get T here for a couple years, and she's been a little shy about some things, but we gave her the whole first half here to kind of listen in and do things. What do you think so far there, T?
I'm really loving it. I like it. I like to be courtside.
Yeah.
I feel part of the action a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm liking it.
Yeah. So before I go into halftime scoring, all that, as we were talking about before we started the broadcast tonight, that it's the same game, but it's a different game.
But it's different,
Much different.
Give me your thoughts on that. Seeing like the red light, seeing the pace of play, and I'm going to say like organized chaos to a point.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. The red light, that's totally new to me. Never heard of it, never seen it.
So we'll explain it to you real quick. Anytime that there is a stoppage, like a turnover in the defensive zone, basically that red light goes on, you get an extra point.
Yeah.
So it's extra two for a field goal, 3 for a field goal, 4 for a three-pointer. I thought we had thought that originally it was going to be a deal where, hey, if you're shooting free throws, you're getting 2, but you're not getting 2 for the free throws. But so it's a little added incentive, so to speak. So a lot of fun. I enjoy it.
And we were talking because I said, the pace of the play is going to be one thing, but I said this red light down here is going to be a game changer because if you follow as I call it, the normal basketball routine, if you're down by 4, that's usually a 2-possession game.
Right.
Where if you can take advantage of that red light, as we saw Barty did,
right.
you all of a sudden you take a 4-point play, and you're able to use that to your benefit. And what we will do here real quick, we'll go over your first half scoring real quick. Mike Shivers for the Missouri Capitals, 3 points. Pep Stancil leading the way with 17, followed by 13 from Jared Cooper. 3 from Bobby Jett, 7 for Alex Mathis, 2 each for Darian Smith, Liddell, and Jalen Johnson knocking down 8. And I would say the Capitals, to really get back into this thing, might need a few more points from Liddell, who's been one of their stronger players through the first 3 games of their year so far. On the other side, for the Spirits, you're looking at 16 points for Big O, Omar Walker. 7 points for AB, Aaron Barty. 6 for BJ, Brian Jenkins, Bryso. T-Goods, 13 points. Legs Carlisle knocking down 4. Tay Payne, 13. And number 21, I've been able to finally get an update on that. That is LC. That is Lonell Johnson, who's wearing 21. He had 7 in the first. So there is your 66-55, 11-point deficit for the Capitals.
Kick it over here. I want to hear T's take, the first half on both sides.
Who stood out to you? Maybe what did you see in the first half?
Who stood out to me, or what stood out to me?
We can cover both. We'll cover both. There
both,
you go.
Right? How about both?
Well, the who would be, I guess it's number 2.
Yep, Pep Stancil for the Capitals.
I really like his play. Run and gun. He plays both sides of the ball. He's what all point guards should be. So I really like him. In the beginning, I didn't really know whose game it was going to be. But the Capitals kind of, caught back up and started scoring. But yeah. I'm trying to learn everybody and get a feel for it. So I like the intensity, though.
And the intensity is going to kick back off right now. Fresh 12 on the clock as we're going to start the third quarter. 66-55. Capitals with the throw in from Shivers over to Stancil. Back to Shivers, being guarded by T-Goods. Going to go out to J.J. Johnson. He starts the second half off with another bucket. 66-58.
57. I made a mistake there. Sorry.
Okay.
I was double checking to make sure that wasn't a 3.
T-Goods down to Tay. He's going to knock another one off the glass. Increases off that.
Nice. Oh, transition.
And yep, the transition. I didn't see who put that bucket in, but 68-59. Somebody got a bucket. And speaking of a bucket on the way through, Payne driving through was fouled. Two white, so that would be Pep Stancil. And that was on the floor pre-shot, so that'll just be a throw in. Kicks it back out to 23 to Tay Payne, being guarded by Stancil. Nice matchup there. Tay uses that off the rim. Collected by Jalen Johnson. Kicks it over to Stancil. In front of us to Shivers, short corner. Back out to Shivers. Ball is corralled. Taken away by number 9, Bryson Jenkins. He kicks it up to Big O, Omar Walker. Number 0, he turns the ball over just like that. Foul in the back corner. Should be 23. Payne picking up his first one of the evening. Liddell, he's just going to pop that. That goes off the front of the rim. Big O is going to take that, gets it out to Payne. Back across for T-Goods. And the ball's rolling around. That is going to go off of Jared Cooper and out of bounds. Going to be thrown in on a short floor over here. Not much room to work with for Big O. Gets it out to T-Goods. Had the ref kind of in the way as well, too. Shivers, he's going in and out between the legs. Cuts through the paint. Nice. And in for T-Goods, another 2. 70-59. 11-point lead once again. Here's Stancil off the glass. Rebound, kicked back out. Collected by T. Goods. He gets it up to A.B. back in the ball game. Aaron Barty thought about shooting a three. He's going to shoot a three. Off the back iron, way up. Liddell taps it over to Cooper. Cooper. Barty just got in his way, and Cooper, just like a Mack truck, rolls right over A.B.
Gonna feel that in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
that'll jiggle the bones up a little bit. Pep Stancil right in front of us. Going to throw that in. Backcourt to Cooper. He's going to come in on T. Goods. He's just going to drop a two. Hard fought for the rebound. JJ loses it, but it's picked up by Cooper, who drops in another two. Transition game right back up the floor in front of the microphone. Hear the clippity-clop. Big O, Omar Walker, makes a move on Cooper, but he's going to go left elbow. No. Liddell, rebound. Over to Stancil. Being guarded by Big O in the backcourt. Still breaks over the timeline. Lobs one over for JJ. Bryso went to throw it off of him and out. Jalen Johnson picks that up, knocks in another two. 70-63. AB bringing it up all the way to the three-point line. A little alley-oop down low and fouled going up. Tay being fouled on the backdoor play. Didn't see much harm on that, but the guy is in the stripes. Now they're just telling him in the act of shooting. So Stancil's going to pick up his third. And they're going to consider Payne in the act of shooting on that, so he'll go to the line. Pops first one. 16 unofficially for Payne, coming off once again that 40-point performance against the Music City Jazz. Misses that last one, but Spirit able to grab the rebound. That is Payne. Now he goes through. See the moves by Payne there as he drops in another two. T, what's your thoughts so far?
I feel like the Capitals need to maybe rebound a little better. Get some more boards.
I agree with that. Payne to the charity stripe. Going to finish off a three-point play. Make that 74-63 as Major Payne drops in another one. Here's big lob over to Liddell. Last game, we had the table taken out from us. Cooper drives through.
Don't remind me of that.
Oh, wow.
I was holding my breath, too.
Did it knock over everything?
It did everything but take us off the air.
It was enough.
We came very close.
Yeah, we had some flashes of brilliance going on here.
Right.
Cameras were popping in and out. I was holding microphones and stuff. AB kicks it out to Payne for three.
Oh.
First air ball you'll see in a while for Payne. There's a transition game. There's a whack off the glass by Big O. Says not in here. T. Goods, a little short pass to Big O. Left elbow off the glass and in. Omar Walker feeling it. T. Goods sensing it too, so he gives the ball to the guy, with the hot hand right now. Here comes Stancil. He goes left hand to right hand. T. Goods swats that out of nowhere. Woo. Mercy. Okay, so they're going to get Jenkins on that. I didn't know if they were going to get T. Goods on that, so just give him a flush block on that. Number 12, Malik Carter, looking to check in.
Oh, how y'all doing?
So we got Malik Carter. He's checking in for Big 99. Jalen Johnson. Really, I guess as a Spirits fan, I'm kind of glad to see Johnson out there. He's been a big man doing some damage on the boards down low. Bryso up to AB. 7:38 left to go, 76-65. Still an 11-point lead. Tay being guarded by Stancil. He's going to make a move out to the right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was Malik Carter, stuck his hand in there. Payne able to keep the possession to him. Shoots a three from long range off the back iron. Collected by Shivers, who gives it out to Stancil. Stancil's going to kick it out to Shivers from the 6'1", 8", and he buries it.
Nice.
Shivers in that area between the three-point line and the timeline, that little gray area out there, and he sent one through the bucket. T-Goods short arm off, collected by Shiver and the Capitals. They transition back up. Here's Stancil in and out, being guarded by Big O, Omar Walker. 76-60. Those non-point possessions are turning into points for the Capitals as they just can't rebound for the Spirits. And there's another two put back in by Malik Carter, his first two of the night. But a big two, 76-72. They've now closed that 11-point lead down to 4 now. Or deficit, I mean, not lead. Spirits have the lead. Capitals looking to close the gap, though, even more so. Tay Payne, top of the three-point line, going to kick it over to Big O. He's going to drive through. Hard pass. The shot clock goes out. I think that's also the hard part of this, not having the clocks available, yeah. Ray, that, you know, the shot clock is there, and it just kind of went undetected. And it looks like there's a media timeout on the floor, and we're gonna keep it here, but we're gonna send it over to CJ.
No, we're gonna break. She doesn't have
oh,
the camera,
okay, then we're gonna do that then. So this is St. Louis Spirits live stream STL basketball. We're on Abigail TV.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, T. Marshall back here with you. James J. Egan, there's Bryce right out there on Liddell. That's a nice matchup. Liddell using that big body to back in. He kicks it out. Oh. They go back to the big man.
Wow.
Goes off of him and out.
Big blocks there, T.
I like how the refs are letting them play.
You will see a lot of that. You might even get like 5, 6, 7 steps through the paint.
Yeah,
Like to keep things interesting.
Yeah.
T-Goods in and out. Kicks it back out to LC. Back down to T-Goods. Down low, he spins. Off in. 4 points in this second half. Give him 17. Shivers just out of nowhere one-hands it.
That was a tough shot.
Big man showing a little athleticism out there. Oh, Big O loses the ball down low. Just like that. Here we go. Off. In. For Shivers.
Don't look now. It's a 2-point game.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that. And that's 10 for Shivers. 78-76. T-Goods looking to drive on Liddell. Goes through the paint. Arc. Off. Rebound collected by LC. He's going to stop. Pop once again. Rebound collected by T-Goods. Just throws it in to save it. But still a possession where the Caps could either tie it up or take the lead with a 2 or a 3. They got the firepower out here to do it. Alex Mathis, 4:15. Got the shot clock at 12. 4:12 left to go in the quarter. And they're going to get Bryso. Or
they're going to give him a charge on that.
I thought he was set on the way through, but apparently not again. No. So they're going to get, okay, so that will go on Bryson Jenkins, his fourth. And they thought they were going to go to a timeout, but
we are not.
We are not. So Liddell's going to go to the line to shoot two. I guess we're going to give him a 1-and-1, which haven't seen that. So he misses or makes that one. 78-77. And a travel, and the Spirits just can't get out of their own way right now. And we're going to get out of the way, and we're going to take a timeout. This is a one-point ball game, and this is St. Louis Spirits basketball on Livestream STL.
Let Grace Photography STL LLC capture all your special moments from anniversaries, birthdays, church events, graduations, senior portraits, sporting events, reunions, weddings, and so much more. Visit us on the web at www.gracephotographystl.com or give us a call at 314-477-4654, where we make memory last a lifetime.
Back here at James J. Egan Civic Center from the timeout. 78-77 is our score. It is now a one-point game. Capitals have, well, I mean, you could say they've found a way to come back, but the Spirits have really the ones that are letting them back into the ball game with the one-and-done drives, unproductive drives. And you can see it on the faces out here. You look at T. Goods right now, Timmy Goodwin, he's got some fire, he's got some spirit. Right now you got number 6 out there, that is Terrence Brown, TB. And number 21, LC, Lionel Johnson. Here he goes through. And there's going to be a foul on the floor on a charge. Couldn't get the feet set in place by Mike Shivers. First foul of the evening. So that's going to send number 6, Terrence Brown, to the line. This is like teacher-student out here right now.
This is very interesting.
They're going to keep it peaceful.
This is different.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Not only am I the owner, I'm also the coach too.
Right.
Let me tell you how it is. Here we go. First one goes off and out.
You know that commercial I'm thinking of. Not am I only the owner. I'm also a client. Right.
Right. Here we go. Number 6, Terrence Brown. TB drains that last one. So we'll give him his first point of the night. Big point of the night. 80-78. Ball's kicked back out to Alex Mathis. Rebound by Cooper. He's going to kick it back out to Shivers. He says, no, we're going to kick it over to Smith. Smith, headband and all, like that look. Going to give it back out to Cooper, being guarded by T. Goods, big 99, Jalen Johnson. There's a 3. Nice. Capitals take the lead.
I'm a fan of the three-point shot. A big fan.
Big three-point bucket by Cooper. And there's another unproductive drive. Rebound collected by Mathis. He's going to go to Cooper.
Nice.
He's just going to go coast to coast. He's going to finger roll. Little sweet.
Is this the first lead of the game?
For the Capitals, yes, it is. Okay. 83-80. So now the Spirit got to show a little spirit. There's a turnover. Jalen Johnson, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so I guess they're not going to call it travel. I mean, so they're going to. So 21, Lonell Johnson, they're going to call him in on the reach. And since it was a non-shooter, it's going to be a throw-in down low. Jalen Johnson here in the short corner, over here by us. Backing in on LB, and he goes right over him and in. Jalen Johnson with another 2 unofficially, give him 12 on the night, 85-80. Spirits have got a little ground they got to make up. Here's LC firing an ill-advised 3, but he's going to chuck it up anyway. Rebound corralled by number 2, Pep Stancil. Crosses the timeline. He's on Omar Shadid. There's a 3 being put up. Spirits able to finally get a rebound. I mean, and that was only because there was no Capital players underneath with him. Tay went to fire it up. He was fouled, but not. But T. Goods collects that one, puts it in. Give him 6 in this quarter. $1:39 left to go. Pep Stancil, top of the key.
I think he thought about shooting it.
Going to go down low to Johnson. He's being guarded by big number 6, by TB. Terrence Brown, he's going to go in. And it looks like they're going to get like a push on 99. Yep. Mr. Cannon, I don't know if you heard that, but he's going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well. 85-82, the Missouri Capitals over the St. Louis Spirits. But this is St. Louis Spirits basketball, a live stream STL and Abigail TV.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, T. Marshall back here with you. 86-81 is actually what the score is, as we got that clarified during the break. That's Tay Payne going to throw it into Big O, and up we go. Looks like a little bit, first time we've seen any sort of, like I would call, court press. Little tight coverage now. Tay Payne going to stop, and he's going to turn it over. Should have shot that instead of passing. 1-2 through the lane, off. Rebound taken by Big O. Yep. And that's a turnover. That's a red light because he turns that over in his own end, and off we go. 81-86, the red light's going. Jared Cooper. He's going to set up shop as the red light's still twirling. Ball was picked, but it was given right back. And that's a 3-point bucket on that play for Jared Cooper. It's now 89-81, and Big Omar Walker sneaks through, drives in 2, but nonetheless, it is still a 6-point deficit for the St. Louis Spirits at this point, with 23 seconds left to go, 13 on the shot clock. Capitals are content on letting the clock drain a little bit here. Stancil, but they're like, if you're going to give it to me, I'll take it. But he misses. Tay over to LC in the corner for 3. Welcome to the half. Lonell Johnson, that's 10 for him. time is going to run out in the third quarter as that was able to cut the deficit to 3, as is 86-89. This is St. Louis Spirits basketball on live stream STL on Abigail TV. Back for the fourth.
Abuse knows no boundaries. It could be your mother, your sister, your daughter, your son, or your friend. JADASA, Journey Against Domestic and Sexual Abuse, is fighting this epidemic to eradicate it. We need a shelter facility in North St. Louis County, Missouri, and we need you. Please give to this worthy cause so that we can provide a safe haven as we educate, edify, and empower survivors of domestic and sexual abuse. Hashtag do something. This message is presented to you by This Journey Ministries.
Start of the fourth quarter here, as it is now 89-86. That was 34 points thrown up by the Capitals, and bucket down low makes it 88-89. Looked like Omar Walker snuck another one in there to make it 22 points on the night for him. Cooper being guarded by 2 down low. That's going to go off of number 5. That is Alex Smith. Went off of him, out of bounds. Nope, actually, they're going to say went off Spirits player. Retained by the Capitals, because here's Pep Stancil right in front of us with the ball on Omar Shadid. 3-pointer off. Rebound collected by Legs Carlisle. Good to see the Capitals collecting rebounds. Tay Payne, far corner. Getting Carlisle just now coming over the timeline. Back over to Tay. 10 on the shot clock. Down in the corner. He's going to drive through the paint. Boy, they needed points on that. Drive goes right off the side of the board. Rebounds taken by Cooper. Being guarded by Shadid. Over to Pep Stancil. Stancil setting up shop over on the far side over there by the 3, down low to Liddell. Being guarded by Shadid. He's going to spin, and he's going to just drop 2 in on him. For Liddell, that's 5 on the night for him. Going to kick it back over to Payne. Payne's going to go far corner. And there's a 3 for Big O. Omar Walker had 25 on the night for him, 91-88. Cooper bangs one off the rim. Taken by Big O. Omar Walker having a great game tonight. 93-88. 5-point deficit. Left elbow and in. Another 2. 93-90. 3-point deficit. Just under 10 minutes left to go now. Pep Stancil just taking a slow jaunt around there. Throws it down low to Liddell. He backs in, gets the big hips in the way. Cooper says, I'm going to grab that rebound off the glass. Be fouled by Legs Carlisle on the way through.
Teeter's body's flying everywhere.
I see. I see.
We've seen during the game how, and as we've talked about before, I compare this to baseball. When you have like an unproductive out, an unproductive drive where you don't put the points up, you can see in this game now how if you make 6 trips down the floor unproductively, how quickly you could have a 10-point lead. All of a sudden, you're down by 10 or 12 points.
Absolutely, at the blink of an eye.
And another free throw put in by Malik Carter. 95-90. Spirits need to show a little more spirit. Tay Payne. Over to LC. He's going to drive through. Ill-advised pass.
Ooh.
wouldn't normally do it that close to the bucket, but yeah, they're going to call it jump ball, not a foul. Not sure how you do that, but Legs Carlisle, I mean, already had about a 3-inch advantage over the guy.
We made a mistake on the points there.
Okay, tie ball game.
Tie ball game. Yeah. Gave it to the wrong team here. Can't do that.
See, that's the beauty of what your producer can do. He can make it whatever he wants. I mean,
yeah,
so
that's true.
At one point, the Spirit were down by 10. Ray says, no, we're just going to make it even, and off we go with it. So 93-93. Liddell goes in hard. He's fouled on the way up. They're going to get big O. Omar Walker on the hammer. Speaking of big hammers, in comes number 99, Jalen Johnson. He's getting ready to check in. That is a big dude. I mean, he's already inbounds, but because there's just not enough room to. Liddell though had he only had 5 points in the first quarter, or first half, I should say. And if the Capitals, as I had mentioned, were to have any success getting him on the scoring track, if you're a Capitals fan, would be needed by him, and he's doing that right now. A big 6 points for Liddell this evening, 95-93. Tay Payne up for three off the back of the rim. But once again, nobody there to really get the rebound. So that is handled by Liddell, gives it up to Stancil. And what you're seeing right now looks like what you would see in football, where you're just running the ball, draining the clock right now. They're draining the time, the possessions. And there's a shot by number 11, Liddell. That fell short. Kick over to LC for three, drains a three. Another three. Give him 13 for the night for Lonell Johnson. That is 96-95. Spirits have a 1 point lead, 8:20 and counting. Cooper. Nope. Sorry about that. That is number 1, Mike Shivers. Tay Payne over the timeline. Kicks it down low to LC for another three off the back iron. Not really contested on the rebound, but had a couple Spirits players around him. Liddell pulled down the rebound, gives it up to Stancil, in and out of the legs, being guarded by Omar Shadid. Top of three-point line to Cooper. He's going to pop a three anyway, off. Fighting for the rebound. Could have been a foul, but Shadid gets the rebound for the Spirits, up to Big O. Across to LC. Thought about going down to Legs Carlisle, but going to go back up the top to Big O. He's going to kick it over to Tay. Not a bad idea. He's going to stop. 5 on the shot clock. So apparently in the fight for the ball, the shot clock runs out.
What's the call?
That's the beauty of what you see here from game to game. You get just kind of get to guess. So we will. So
we're saying 1 second left on the shot clock.
So 1 second left on the shot clock is officially what they're going to say. So they're going to take a timeout. There's going to be a media timeout. And we're going to keep it right here.
T, thoughts so far? We're just getting down to the nitty gritty here a little bit. 97-96 here. The Capitals on top here, and for the Capitals, they're hanging in there.
They are. I feel like they're working hard to maintain the little lead that they have. The Spirits aren't just giving them the game, so they're working hard for the lead that they have.
Seems like the perimeter shooting for the Spirits has kind of gone cold. I mean, outside of a couple threes down here in the corner for LC.
I noticed that.
I mean, Tay-Tay's looking to make passes now instead of, you normally don't get to 40 points by dishing the ball off a lot. Usually you're draining those buckets.
Absolutely.
And just some of his decision-making seems to be more now he's wanting to go to pass mode instead of into shooting mode. And last time I checked, when you're trailing, you need one of your best shooters to shoot.
Absolutely.
There's turnover on that 1 second violation left. And Shivers is going to just take that coast to coast.
He's
going
really
to bang
stepped
two
up
in.
for the Capitals. He's really been a key player in their lead, too.
99-96, Omar off the corner to T. Goods. Ball's collected by Carlisle. Legs just had the ball stripped away from him by Cooper, who wanted it more. Kareem Abdul hook goes off the back iron, collected by Carlisle, gives it up to T. Goods. T. Goods being worked on by Big JJ. Now Cooper is going to come back in on him now. Little pick set up by Legs. Gives it out to Tay. Dish down low to T. Goods. He's harassed by two of them. He just had the ball taken away from him. Once again, Tay could have just shot that.
Nice.
Shivers with a shiver. Little Duke, little juice, and
He's
goes
been
two.
meaning to say that all night long. You know that, right, T?
I love it.
Need to see a little more inspired ball here. Looks like they're just wanted to do some passing on the Spirits end. And Tay being guarded by Shivers. He's going to kick it down to LC. But once again, doesn't follow up his shot. No, that was Omar Walker. That was Big O. Fires up the shot. Didn't follow his own shot.
Oh.
Bobby Jett putting on a sweatshirt. He seems to be having some ill effects. I don't think he's going to return for the night. Here is number 20. That is, who is number 20? Well,
Max Power.
Yeah. I mean, these guys change jersey numbers like they change T-shirts.
Yeah.
So, foul on the floor. Timmy Goodwin, T. Goods. Throw in. Going to be down low by big number 99, Jalen Johnson. 5:33 left to go. This is now a 5-point lead for the Capitals, 101-96. And 41 White, Jared Cooper.
I think I missed that.
It was, well, kind of away from the play. I didn't see it either, so.
We have a name, Omar Shadid, number 20.
Oh, yeah, there I have it right there in front of me.
Right in front of you. That's okay.
Tay Payne, I'm having a rough night just like the Spirits are. T. Goods with the off look, throws it off the glass and in. That was a big bucket by T. Goods. As there's 5 minutes left to go, 3-point deficit for the Spirits. Capitals are giving them everything and then some.
Yes, they are.
Liddell kicking it back out to the top, up to Pep Stancil. Stancil, he's going to spin through the paint. The ball's stolen from him by LC. Gave it to T. Goods, back to LC. Now it's over to AB. Barty crosses the timeline over to LC. Down in the corner to Tay. 3. Good. Martavius Payne knocking down a 3. Tie ball game, 101. Pep Stancil breaks through that press, gives it over to Cooper. Cooper going to drive through off the back iron. Corralled by Tay. Over to T. Goods. They're calling it Barty for 3. AB, rebound by T. Goods, kicks it back out to Tay. Getting a little animated. Things are getting a little spicy now as time's winding down. Brand new ball game. 4 minutes left to go. T. Goods top of the 3-point line. Being guarded by JJ on Jalen Johnson. He's looking to work around him. Spins. Pops off the back iron. Foul. I guess they're going to get Cooper. They're calling 41 on the.
I'm missing these fouls.
Well, okay, so I'll set it up for you. So Cooper had the ball. They're calling him with a block. Somehow, I guess because he must have stuck the tush out just a little bit.
Okay.
But instead of being fouled by the Spirit player, they're going to call the guy that had the ball with a block.
Okay.
So we can make sense of that somehow. We've got a timeout. We're going to we're going to keep it right here as we have CJ and Erica. We got the Pew Babies. Here we go.
I know.
Talking in nonsense.
That's why I got to go to the spirit side.
Talking in nonsense. Now we room for the spirits over here. Amen. Amen. All right.
The spirit will prevail.
The spirits will prevail.
Now I'm back over here, y'all. We got to get it real fast. When I say go, you say spirits, go! Go! Go!
This is not y'all time to shine. We repping for the spirits.
We defeated it.
Coming out of the break, 3:53 left to go. 101 is the score. Throw in by AB for the Spirits underneath the basket. Lob out. T. Goods had the ball knocked away from him, but Bryso going to kick it back down to AB, a far corner from us. Back over to Bryso. Jenkins over to LC. He's going to drive through the paint. He's going to kick it out to AB. He's going to fire a three off. Tip in. T. Goods couldn't get it. And in the process, the ball goes off of T. Goods. So all of that amounts to nothing other than the Capitals will get the throw in underneath. Big possession wasted there. Pep Stancil down to Liddell, kicks it back out to Stancil.
He's been kind of quiet this half.
10 on the shot clock. Gives it to Cooper right at the charity stripe. In and out of the bucket. Jalen Johnson, nice. He fights his way through. That's how you just show you want it more, right?
That's right.
AB over the timeline. In and out on Stancil. Kicks it down low to Tay-Tay, being guarded by Cooper. Tay-Tay going to back it out left-handed. Going to go right-handed. Off the bucket it in, and they're going to count it. Boy, when you needed a big basket, Payne goes through, takes the Payne, goes to the stripe. Really wasn't a whole lot that Cooper could do on that. You know, you really couldn't give Payne an easy route to the basket. So he'll finish off the three-point play with that one. And that one now gives a 1-point lead. So you may not see many of them, but you can just I guess basketball 101 is all free throws are huge.
Yes.
But you can see right now that one last on that bucket in the bruise. Now you're at 104, 103. That 1-point lead is that made free throw right there.
Anybody's game.
Stancil for three off the back iron. Box out by Johnson down low. So they're calling a five-second violation. So the ball is going to be retained by the Spirits. Down low. Payne goes up. Stancil gets all ball. They're going to call him with the foul. So once again, you're going to send Payne back to the line.
Looked clean to me, but.
So Payne's going to go to the line to shoot two. First one's up, in and out. So the basketball gods giveth and the basketball gods taketh away.
That's right. I think this game will come down to free throws.
And here's the last one of the two.
Yeah.
And he'll drain that one though. Unofficially got 26 for Payne on the night.
Oh.
Shivers being double teamed. They're going to get AB, Aaron Barty on that foul.
How many team fouls?
There is 2:16 left to go in the ball game. And that 2-point lead right now is on those two free throws from Payne that he was able to make. 2:10. Stancil down to Shivers. Kicks it back out to Smith. Smith being guarded by T. Goods, tries to force it down low. There's Johnson coming through and probably going to get Smith with the foul. Yep. That will be Alex Mathis getting the foul on that. He's going to come out of the ball game. So T. Goods, far side of the court, throws it back to AB to set up shop. He's going to come in front of us, across the timeline. Fires it down low to Bryso, being guarded by Johnson. Payne, 12 on the shot clock. He's going to spin around, going to try to drive, stops, far side of the rim. LC kicks it back out to AB. Fresh 24 on the shot clock. LC in and out of the legs, almost lost it, being guarded by Cooper. Spin move once, spin move twice, kick back out to Barty. A lot of action going on. Another spin move by Barty off the glass. LC going up on the shot.
Two shots.
Shivers, you're going to call him for the block on the spin by Barty. Lot of ball movement. Shivers just making his case with the official. Got to have it both ways. Like if I'm down there, we need that call too, but not sure it's going to fall on deaf ears. Taking note of it. LC to the line, bangs that first one.
They're taking advantage because the refs are calling almost anything.
So let me ask you, let's go former player mode.
Okay.
So when you've seen the way now that the refs are changing their game, like really almost without warning, you've got to change your game too, because stuff that you thought you could get away with, you're not being able to get away with now. And
No.
And
I think they need to keep attacking the basket, though.
Makes both of those. We now have a 107-103 lead, 4-point lead for the St. Louis Spirits. LC just trying to come right through between the two of them. He did.
That was one of those give me an inch and I'll take it a mile spot. Well,
so no reach-in foul. They're just saying that the ball was knocked out of bounds. Stancil. Bryson Jenkins coming through, try to get his hand on that. Foul on number 9, Bryson Jenkins. Here's Stancil. He's left uncontested to go to the basket.
Nice.
Don't think you could do that all night to him. I've got that as his first 2 points of the second half.
Yeah, he's been quiet the second half.
After knocking down 17 in the first half, but still a big 2 because that makes it a 2-point lead now for the Spirits. T. Goods being hounded by Liddell. He's going to go right arm. He's going to go in, give him 2.
Yep.
2 for Timmy Goodwin. Give Liddell blocking foul. Going to go to the line to finish off another 3-point play. 109-105. And true to your word, as we're seeing right now, late in the game, the free throws are coming into play right now.
Yeah.
And T. Goods knocks that one down. Stancil, top of the 3, he's going to stop right around the free throw line. He's going to give it to Liddell.
He's such a smart player.
Liddell drains a 3. Stancil drains a 3. 110-108. 26 seconds left to go in the ballgame. 21 on the shot clock. Pass over to Bryso. Bryso over to AB. AB going to kick it back out to T. Goods. Shot clock and the game clock both the same. 14-13. T. Goods being guarded over to Tay. He's fouled on the floor by Cooper. They're going to get Cooper on the floor with the foul with 9 seconds left to go in the ball game. Crucial free throws coming up right here, T. Because if he can knock down these 2, makes it 112-108.
Yes. I think that'll be the nail in the coffin.
And if you make the first one, you're going to have all hands on deck on that second one.
Absolutely.
For both teams.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because if you could force a back-end turnover, you could set up that red light to go off to where you could get that 4-point play.
Yeah.
So we see how, normally, again, you would talk about maybe like 2 possessions, something like that, if both of these are made. So, putting that coach's hat on, this is how we want to play this. Well, now it's kind of like you could make a scheme to where that second free throw, if that goes off, if you're on the Capitals bench, you're like, we got to get that rebound.
Yes.
But we're going to have a throw-in instead of free throws. Looks like there was a kick of the ball on the way in.
We got to start thinking about player of the game, too, here. And I know the game's not over here, but, you know.
Ball goes off of number 21, Lonell Johnson. 9 seconds left.
Oh, man.
Here comes Pep Stancil. He's fouled by T. Goods on the way through, stops the clock. So 4 seconds left. So we're going to see. And a timeout. And we're going to take a timeout as well with 4 seconds left to go in the ballgame. This is St. Louis Spirits basketball, live stream STL and on Abigail TV.
A caring man took a walk. He saw people suffering. Anxiety ran high. Hatred rose. I'll prepare a feast and bring them together, he thought. But some refused to join him. He was heartbroken because he wanted everyone to be filled, not with food and wine, but with compassion.
Matt Bates, Ray Holbrook, T. Marshall, James J. Egan Civic Center. I told you we were going to have a barn burner tonight. 110-108. All comes down to this. Cooper with a backcourt throw into Pep Stancil. He's fouled by Tay on the way through. So since it's not a shooting foul, apparently they've got some fouls to give on the floor. So on the touch in on the way in, 2 seconds come off the clock. So you now just had that cut in half. So now there's 2 seconds left to go. Cooper is going to throw it into Shivers. He's going to chuck up a three off the glass. And that is your ball game. 110-108. We're going to take a break. We're going to step aside real quick. Maybe some mamas on the hill. Don't know just yet, but we're going to take a quick break. We're going to throw together player of the game nominations, and we'll be back with that right after this, after the Spirits win 110-108. St. Louis Spirits basketball live stream STL on Abigail TV. Back after this.
Abuse knows no boundaries. It could be your mother, your sister, your daughter, your son, or your friend. JADASA, Journey Against Domestic and Sexual Abuse, is fighting this epidemic to eradicate it. We need a shelter facility in North St. Louis County, Missouri, and we need you. Please give to this worthy cause so that we can provide a safe haven as we educate, edify, and empower survivors of domestic and sexual abuse. Hashtag do something. This message is presented to you by This Journey Ministries.
What makes for a great vacation depends on who you ask. Are you looking to get away or bring everyone together? Do you want to get outside and play or see a play at the plate? Do you want to feed your soul or stuff your face? Fortunately, however you operate, I've got you covered. The name's Missouri, but you can call me Mo. And I have just one question. What's your MO?
Live stream STL back here at the James J. Egan Civic Center as the Spirits were able to eke out a 110-108 victory tonight, going to 3-2. 3-game winning streak. I am joined by our player of the game, Omar Walker. 27 points tonight, young man. Take us through a little bit of the game. I mean, this went from a Spirits 14-point lead.
Yeah.
Unproductive drives. Next thing you know is the Capitals using,
play hard.
Let's talk about Jared Cooper. Let's talk about Pep Stancil coming back. Next thing you know, Capitals have the lead. What did you guys do? What did you do specifically to try to weather this storm to get the Spirits back in the ballgame?
Just stepped it up for my team. Played a little harder. Took a little leadership.
I saw that tonight. T. Goods, you know, he's been a fighter all year, so
sir.
It was good to see finally some perimeter shooting from you. You were actually banging on the boards all night as well, too. So
I had to be an all-around player tonight.
Laced them up, tightened them up.
Yeah, yes, sir. New kicks.
There you go. So heading into halftime, it was only, you know, it was an 11-point lead, 66-55. What was the message at halftime?
We were supposed to beat them by more. That's what we were talking about. But they played hard, intensity-wise, energy-wise. They played harder than us, so we had to match their intensity.
I was just going to say, was there something like a point in the game where you were like, hey, we need to turn up the juice a little bit?
Yes, sir.
Was it a result of just those unproductive drives and just non-rebounding situations?
Absolutely. The rebounds killed us. Second chance points killed us.
Well, 27 points tonight. You were able to ring up a decent night at the office. So thank you for bringing the work bucket and the work boots, and great job tonight.
Yes, sir. I tried. Thank you.
You got it. That is our player of the game, Big O, Omar Walker, stepping up. Big number 0. Number 0 in your program, 27 points on your scorecard. We're going to step aside just real quick. We're going to try to grab one of the coaches over here as well. And when we come back, we will see what we can do. Thank you again, Big O, for the night.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Omar Walker. I'm a guard for the Spirits, St. Louis Spirits. I went to Granite City High School. I did a year at Forest Park University. Well, not university, it's a community college.
Uh-huh. Omar, we're going to get started here. Who's your favorite pro player right now going on?
My favorite pro player would be, right now, it's hard. It's hard. I would say Kevin Durant.
What is your favorite moment playing basketball?
My favorite moment playing basketball? High school.
What inspires you in life?
What inspires me in life? Just being a good person, you know, trying to be the best person I could be. Hopefully it rubs off on the next person, you know. Obviously, you know, my family, that inspired me. And just, you know, striving to be the best person I can be. That's
nice. What do you plan to accomplish here in the ABA?
What I plan, win a championship. Let's start there.
All right. High expectations. I like that.
Yeah.
Do you have any superstitions or pregame rituals?
No, I don't. No. Just get a sweat in.
What is your favorite thing to do outside of basketball?
Fishing.
There you go. I love it. Yeah. Love that. Awesome. And do you have a nickname?
No, I don't. Well, Big O. Let's go with that one. Let's go with Big O.
All right, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate the time.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, bud.
All right.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, back here with you, James J. Egan Civic Center, joined by Victoria's head coach. Coach Trey Hewitt, let's start. Does this feel like a victory tonight?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a little salty, a little spicy out there. I mean, we were up by 11 at half, right? So this was just a breeze. Walk in the park.
Yeah. Which it should have been a little easier than it was. We were shooting ourselves in the foot a couple of times, a few possessions, not mentally locked in. But, I mean, those guys play good. I can't take that away from them. They play good. They had a good game plan coming out. They attacked our weakness tonight, and we couldn't get a rebound to save our life today.
That was exactly what we were even talking about on the way in tonight.
Yeah.
The last game we did against the Scream.
Yeah.
It just seemed like the men were avoiding the ball like a plague. It was just like, okay, we're going to shoot. Okay, who wants to get it? I don't want to get it. You want to get it? I don't want to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, you cannot have unproductive drives.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even, I don't care if you're up by 11 or if you're up by 111.
Yeah.
When you go down there, you fire up a nothing, and you've got nobody there to collect the ball. Yeah. You don't even have to have an athletic bone in your body to get that defensive rebound. I mean, even guys that,
There's effort. Effort at the end of the day.
And then you look, turn around, they throw up a couple productive drives, and
they're back in the game.
Oh, by the way, they're up by 5 now.
Yeah.
Was there a message like at the either end of the third or end of the fourth where you had a coach's moment where you're like, okay, I need to address this?
Yeah. Well, a couple of choice words on the sideline with the guys. We just wasn't giving the effort. I mean, at the end of the day, there's nothing else I can say. We were not giving the effort on the rebound. We wasn't giving effort on defense, period. And that had to be talked about. And once I addressed it, we kind of got – I still don't think we got it to where we should have it.
And we're on the air.
I still don't think we've got it where we should have it. But I think we'll get to it. This game was a good game, a good test for us, too. With the big guy that they had, he had some pretty good baskets and everything. So it was a good test.
99 Jalen Johnson.
Yeah.
And he was like a new guy we just had to pencil in on the lineup tonight. And when he came in, I was like, okay, this is like 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah.
What can he do?
Yeah.
Well, he came in, and boy, that was just a big body down low that created
hit the glass,
havoc.
going back up with it and everything. So yeah, it was a good test. And honestly, we've played bigger guys than that and had more success. We just didn't have the effort tonight on the glass. It is what it is. We just didn't have the effort.
Before we wrap up, Coach, because one thing I've wanted to talk about, and while I got you here now, I want to talk about how many days worth of like practice do the guys get?
We get two days a week. We get 2 days a week. We go Tuesday, Thursday, but these are still grown men. So sometimes we have guys there, guys out. So we may put something in, and we may be missing 3 people. So we can't really run it to perfection.
Because I know some of the viewers, I don't know if their mindset is just like, well, these guys should be practicing every day.
Yeah, no, it's not the NBA.
And so when you rotate out players, I mean, in the midst of this 3-game winning streak, you've rotated, some new faces in and out.
Yeah.
You've lost some faces.
Yeah.
Put in other parts to replace them.
Yeah.
So when we come on to do the broadcast, and there's different elements of the continuity that behind the scenes don't really see.
Yeah.
So I think in one sense, the non-rebounding is one thing, but you have a flatness just from some guys coming in and be like, and not saying that the game or the game got bigger than them, but it's like all of a sudden when you're just like running into the middle of a racetrack, you're like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, you got to hit the ground running because I'm bringing you into a situation that you had no idea about. So you got to pick it up on the fly. You got to learn the guys on the fly. You got to get chemistry on the fly. It's a game within a game. So.
And it's not like you have a short bench to work with either, where, like when the Showboats came in and they only had like 7 guys on the roster.
Yeah.
You've got, little depth that you've got to work with as well. So kudos to you again, Coach, for managing the bench, getting the pieces in it we needed to, and that 3-game winning streak.
Yeah.
So tip of the cap.
Yeah.
And next up is December 4th at home at the Harris Stowe State University against the Clarksville Phoenix.
And we owe them. We owe them.
Okay. We will find out Sunday at 6 p.m.
Yes, sir.
All righty, Coach.
All right.
Thank you for the time, as
Thank
always. Head Coach Trey Hewitt for your victorious St. Louis Spirits. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, anything you want to finish up before we head out?
You had a great segue there. Spirits take on Clarksville Phoenix here Sunday, December 4th. Next week will also the Missouri Capitals be in action as well. They'll be over at Moberly against Illinois Skulls. That'll be at 6 o'clock Saturday. So check both of those out here on Livestream STL and on the Spirits and the Capitals Facebook page and YouTube pages as well.
And real quick before we head out, tonight, you had T. Goods dropping down 25. You had Payne coming off his 40-point performance, knocking down 26.
Yeah.
But to me, this was like the night you saw Walker. Offensive, defensive, not just points, but the rebounds as well. To me, that was like a complete game.
Right.
Got big points when we needed them. And as he mentioned, took that little leadership role that you'd seen T. Goods have all year. He is who he is.
Right.
Tay knocking him out from the outside, but when he went cold, Walker stepped up. So that's how I rolled with my player of the game vote.
Absolutely. Final score, 110-108. The St. Louis Spirits get a sigh of relief here for Matt Bates. For T. Marshall, who's behind us over here, thanks so much for being with us as well. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, all of us here at Livestream STL, thanks so much for watching Spirits Basketball on Livestream STL for Abigail TV. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.